As it comes to 1999, although I had the first craft beer bar in Wellington back in '91, and things have sort of changed a lot since then. Back then the craft beer was pretty down on the market, and now it's about 6% of the beer market in New Zealand, 5 in Australia, about 10 in America, and still growing rapidly. We were the only craft brewery in Wellington until the last 3 years, and now there's another 6. So it's hugely interesting what's standing out with every year. But when we first started with our ranking, Christmas would come and demand would double, and that would be the benchmark for the following year. Christmas would come and demand would double, and it would be the benchmark for the next year. And so it's been like an exponential sort of growth, mirroring what's going on in the beer market. Having said that, though, of course, last year we drank less beer per head of population than we ever have done in the history of New Zealand. But what we had drunk had gone up in alcohol content, so what happened, people who were drinking predominantly draft, New Zealand draft, had gone over to Heineken's, which is about 5%, and people who were drinking craft beer were drinking, craft beer has progressively, in general, got stronger, especially since the turn of the century. It's got stronger because people, Americans in the end of the 1990s got sick of being knocked out of international beer contests, particularly in the IPA category, for not making an IPA. It's put in a beer contest. Obviously, it's got to have English malt, English hops, and English yeast. They, of course, being like a good new world country like ourselves, we wanted to use our own hops, our own malt, and make beer out of our own ingredients. So our 3 biggest sellers here are all New Zealand ingredients. So the Pilsner, the NZAPA and the Hells are all New Zealand malt and all New Zealand hop, which has been a little bit problematical up until recently when they go and put us into international beer competitions, because like in the Pilsner category we will immediately get knocked out because we don't have a noble hop or a European hop. Similarly with the APA, sure it's American Pale Ale, but it's got all New Zealand hops in it. And so what's happening now is the categories that changes and increase. So up until the mid-90s there's 85 styles of beer in the international beer contest, and it's been static pretty much since the late 1800s. And then since pretty much 1999 it's bumped up to 145 because there's more styles of beer. Craft beer phenomenon is mainly a new world beer thing, so we always want to use our own ingredients, and therefore our ingredients are different from where the traditional styles come from, and so therefore the beers are tasting different. So our hops are different to anybody else's hops, particularly new styles that are developed, and our malt's different. So therefore you get different style tasting beers. So that's sort of where we are. We started off with 600 litre tanks in a chill room, which wasn't much bigger than here, and then we just added another shed and another shed, and so this grew and grew, and now we've got 20,000 litre tanks out there. So it's taken us since 1999, so it's taken us 15 years to get to where we are now, and it's been a rapid growth. So what I'll do now, if any questions, obviously just shoot them at me. I'll just work through the ingredients so we know what we're making our beer out of. So beer basically is water, malt, hops, and the yeast. Now water is pretty simple, and water is, when we are Ricky Rankin, we had 100-year-old snow melt coming out of the ground. It's beautiful soft water like rainwater. Rainwater is soft. When you make a lager, you want soft water. But when